Hello, my name is Coach Brady Steck and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about characteristics of winning teams. So I've set forth 5 characteristics of winning teams that I've seen personally from playing, coaching, and just watching basketball. And so let's dive right into it. Now the first characteristic of winning teams is that they believe they can win and they want to win. Now these two are very important because you might believe you can win, but you might not want to win. And of course, everybody wants to win, but by this I mean these teams aren't acting like they want to win. They're not acting like winning teams. Sometimes you got to fake it to make it. That's what my high school coach always said. He said if you want to be a winner, you have to act like a winner. The second characteristic is set goals. Now, I'm not just talking we want to win the championship, which that's a great goal, but you have to set other goals to help you get there. Along the way, you have to set goals that are going to be measurable, they're going to be specific. You're going to have benchmarks, in getting to that final goal. Now, these can be beating certain opponents, winning certain tournaments, scoring however many points, allowing your opponent to as few points, or whatever it is, but they have to be measurable. So, for example, say, I want my team to score a certain amount of points per game. If you want it to be a specific and measurable goal, you got to include numbers. So you got to say, I want my team to average 50 points per game and, well, maybe let's just throw in hold opponents to under 40 points per game. That is a specific and measurable goal. Make sure you check up on these goals every so often too. And so that second characteristic is set goals. Now, third characteristic, it's just kind of there. They have talent. Now, you can manufacture talent by practicing and going at it hard, in practice and everything, but sometimes it's just there. And so you have to have that kind of talent to win. But also with this, you have to have focus. Those guys that are really talented, they have to focus in order to win. Because if they don't focus, well, they might not be applying themselves as much as they could be, and you might not win. And so that third characteristic is that you have to have talent. Fourth characteristic is that you have to have good team chemistry. So your guys, you have to have them hanging out outside of practice, doing good things, of course, eating with each other at lunch, doing whatever you can. Now with this, what my coach did in high school is we had this cookie fundraiser, and he would make us go out with each other every once in a while and try to sell cookies with each other. And so that kind of helped with it. Outside of practice, but also in practice, it was stuff like giving each other high fives, picking each other up off the ground, complimenting each other when they make a good play, teaching each other when they made a bad play. Just different things like this to really increase the team chemistry. And another part of this is that you got to have good teammates. You got to have guys that practice sportsmanship, guys that are willing to do whatever they can for their teammates. Now, like I said before, this is like picking each other up off the ground, complimenting each other, tell each other when they didn't do something so good, and teaching that person that didn't do so good to get better. So that fourth characteristic is have good team chemistry. Now the fifth and final characteristic of winning teams is that they don't take losses lightly. This is something that when you get to the locker room after a loss, it is dead quiet. There shouldn't be people talking or laughing or anything like that. It should be quiet. And if there is someone talking, it should be one of the team leaders speaking about the loss. Now, this team leader, he can take control, but sometimes it's just better to sit quietly after a loss and think about it. Think about what you could have done better. Think about what the other team did better than you. Just think about all those things, and then coach comes in and he either get yelled at or however your coach handles a loss, I don't know, but you don't take losses lightly. And that also means in practice the next day or the next few days or next week, whatever, you focus. You are fully attentive, and you want to do whatever you can to avenge that loss, and you want to make sure that doesn't happen again. And so that means showing up to practice ready to go, applying yourself fully in practice, focusing, and doing all these other things, the little things that are going to help you win next time. And so those are my 5 characteristics of winning teams. Let me know what I left off the list, what you think a characteristic of winning team is, and let me know if you liked the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your other coaches, friends, players, whatever. And yeah, just thank you for watching.